The first day of mourning came in early November. Cloud cover, a foreboding of the year to come. For some, a day of triumph, a new era ushered in. For us, the permission for a nation to be brazen, to buck progressiveness and opt instead for the reemergence of an old ethic, long thought to be gone, but merely buried, now excavated, with all of its soil falling from its muscle and chest spread like a revealing storm. And so we marched and gathered and started campaigns and dedicated social media pages to our cause and created events and signed petitions and called our congressmen and manned phones. I say we, yet I barely dipped my toe into the movement that had formed, a hearkening to the decade I was born to, that most formidable of decades. The day of the very first march, rich with pink knitted beanies and signs that read, "Not up for grabs," I was on the road to my father's house, where he had taken a turn for the worse. I crawled down the 5 freeway at a trudge that betrayed my frustrations with life, with timing, with passing downtown where history was being made, and I could nearly see it in action from the distant cabin of my 4-wheel drive, and I was not a part of it. We took turns watching my father, making sure he did not take a fall, feeding him, dressing him, singing to him, loving him. The open wound on his outer thigh needed cleaning. His favorite pudding was now despised. This was the movement I belonged to. This was the history I was a part of making. This was the morning still on its way, imminent, promised, unconcerned with a nation's tide. And we would survive it. We would transcend it. We would awaken every morning and re-fall in love with the very idea of life, even against the monstrous shadow of its threat to leave us in the lurch.